Okay, so we've been working on teacups and such, but like I said, I wanted to go over just one section of the set a little bit and review that, and then we'll do the teacups, and we'll do teacups holding objects today. That's kind of been our focus. But just to remind everybody, think of that one thing you want to focus on, where it's suspended from above, alignment, relaxing all the facial muscles, sinking the feet into the ground, or turning, even practicing turning the waist like this and allowing the legs and the joints to move. That's a big thing, right? And turning and looking straight to the front, so you're turning like that. Yeah, so many different things you could think of. It could be lifting the sternum. Right? Are you constantly lifting the sternum to keep your body aligned, chin down? So try to pick one thing that you feel like you want to do. If you can't think of anything, just pick one thing arbitrarily. Pick one thing and do it from there. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so the brush knee. Let's look at the brush knee from the beginning, right, where it turns, and then you brush the knee, and from the brush knee it transitions into hu pipa, and I think that's really the part I want to talk about, the hu pipa. So hu pipa is I should have brought something out, but hu pipa is like holding. The pipa is a Chinese lute, right? Chinese guitar, Chinese lute. So if you hold a guitar or a lute, right, you're holding the neck and the hand on the body. So in the form, right, one hand is up a little, and the body, the equivalent of the body is the center of the elbow. Right? You get a little bit closer. So if you put your arm straight out, right, so straight out, and drop your elbow a little bit. The fingertip is about the height of your shoulder. Okay, so there's a little bit of a curve, and then relax and relax, relax. And from here, just drop the elbow so it folds. So as you drop the elbow comes, imagine like a weight over here, right? You drop straight down, the arm folds in. Right, from here, this kind of motion. And if it comes out, I'm pushing from my shoulder blade, it comes out just to about here, has that little curve. Okay, and the fingers are open, palms are open, my thumb is straight. The palm will wash down, right? We have that pericardium wash, that silk reeling wash. And the center of the palm, remember, center of the palm is heart, cradles right into the center of the elbow. So elbow is bent, right? It's down from here. You can see it's not just a little bit, but for the hu pipa, it drops down a little bit more. Imagine you're holding something, right? You're cradling something here, and then the other hand supports right into the center of the elbow. So this is heart, this is kidney. Okay? So when you're holding hu pipa, okay, and from straight you have to turn the waist. You turn the waist, but the hands are straight in front of you. So as you turn, right, the hand is coming straight out, the other hand is coming straight back. So as I turn my waist, hu pipa, your waist is 45, this is right in the center. Okay? So in going back to this position, that means we're projecting from the heart, right? We always want to project and open the heart, and that heart energy is helping to support the kidneys. So while you hold this position from here, right, relax the breath, put your mind in the back where the kidneys are, and just relax the kidneys. When you relax the kidneys, don't hunch. Sternum is still up, but relax the hip and the waist, and imagine the kidneys relaxing, and you're feeding energy from your palm into your kidneys here, right? And you turn the waist. So as you go back and forth, we could turn this into a Qigong exercise, a silk reeling Qigong exercise. If I turn the other way, right, then the hand washes down. I'm supporting the other side. And as I turn, right, it's flushing. So I could be turning, just doing the whole Pipa. Just breathing in, turning the waist. The hand remains in the center. Come on, come on. And then so as I turn into the Hu Pipa, I want to imagine, right, like I'm rolling a ball, or it's just rolling, or I'm washing, right, and feel that warmth of the palm as it's washing and flushing. And just imagine that you can feel it tracing right down the center. It's from the tip of the middle finger right down the center through those 5 elements. Tip of the middle finger, center of the palm, center of the wrist, center of the forearm, and the kidneys, center from here. So, right, so this hand, so as you're turning, right, one hand is starting to rise, washing up, just the height of the shoulder, the fingertips, and then as you turn back, it washes back down. You just have this flushing motion. Washing up and down. Just take your time. Okay, and then train the intent. So imagine yourself doing the move, relax, and then feel how your body wants to follow that movement. But think about the movement and slowly let your body follow. You're leading with the mind. Right? So Hu Pipa. So the palm that's supporting the elbow, that palm is more yang. It has a little bit more intent. The upper palm is a little lighter, right? It just follows. And the palm is open, right? I'm feeding energy here, and you want that energy, imagine that energy flowing from the heart, right, coming out through the palm, and then just allow that energy to flow out through the palms and the fingertips. Right? And then we switch to the other side. So then the other hand is supporting and flowing in. And if you relax and really listen, you might feel that as the left palm, as my left palm supports the kidney, it feels a little stronger than when the right palm supports the kidney. So if you can feel that, right? If you don't feel it, don't worry. Right? But if you just start to feel sensation, that's good. But if you start to notice, that's right, one side feels stronger than the other. One side feels a little lighter. Right? The left arm palm is closer to the heart. So that tells you, even though both sides are heart, both sides are kidneys and lungs and such, there is a little difference between left side and right side. So that's a further refinement of the medical Qigong, of the points. Yeah? So it does make a little bit different. So just moving from Hu Pipa as a Qigong movement. What makes it a Qigong movement is we're not doing the whole form, we're just focusing on one movement and the energetic and internal principles while doing that one movement. There. Okay? So that's Hu Pipa. Right, so let's back up a little bit, and then how do we get there? So if you start from the brush knee, right, left or right, do the brush knee, and then turn the palms. Right, so from here, the upper palm turns towards the center. And same thing with the lower palm. It brushes the knee. Oops, let me get over here. Brushes the knee, and then it turns towards the center. So they turn. So I brush the knee, and my waist is turning this way. So I brush the knee. I keep on turning that way a little bit more while the palms turn towards center. Okay. So brush the knee, and then I turn a little bit more, and then the palms turn towards center. So it starts to look like the Hu Pipa. right, on one side. And then I turn a little bit more while the hands turn, yeah? And then switch to the Pipa. And remember, we're doing seated, so it's a little bit different from standing, yeah? But the principle is still the same. Right, so try. Right, so brushing the knee, keep on turning, palms turn center. Right, I want to go up to 45 degrees and then turn back 45 degrees and the palms wash. Right, so then we face this side. I'll do the same movement, same side. From here, I keep on turning, the palms face center, and then I turn all the way to Pipa, playing the Pipa. Okay? And then I'll turn this way. You can turn whichever way you want.
Now he's helping.
It's like Kaya, right? Right, so brushing the knee, and then I keep on turning, the palms turn towards center, and then I turn my waist all the way to the other side, and now this is Pipa. Okay, from there. Yeah. So do that one more time from this side.
My elbow
brushing the knee, elbows bent. Yeah. So brushing the knee, and then I turn a little bit more while the palms turn towards center, and then I turn 45. Yeah, and the palms washing. Yeah, there. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah. Now, anybody have any questions about that, or? But you can see that waist turn, yeah? So up to 45 degrees, anywhere from 0 to 45 degrees. So but even if it's just a little bit, you feel the pelvic joints twisting and opening and closing. But you can just practice that washing. And back and forth, Pipa, just washing back and forth. Right? So you can feel the arms kind of have that swinging motion, right? They come back and then they drop and they swing forward and the shoulder drops and it swings back. Just that washing motion. And as I do it, notice it's right in the center. It just stays right in the center. So even though I'm turning my waist, my arms don't come to the side. They're just washing right in the center. Take your time, do it slowly so you feel that. So try that. From the brush knee, left or right. Lift the sternum and then keep on turning while the palms turn towards center. And then Pipa. There. Okay. And then try this way, other side. We just do the other side. So brush knee and then keep on turning. Palms turn towards center. And then turn 45. The palms washing the arm into Pipa. Yeah. So try that again. This side, brushing the knee. Brushing the knee. And keep on turning. Palms turn towards center. And then turn 45. Looking to the front. One more time this side. One more time on this side. So brush knee and then turn. And then turn 45 Pipa. There you go. Okay. So any questions? Hopefully it's on the video. Hopefully. Okay. But take your time as you memorize the movement, start slowing down. Like slower, slower, slower. So you train yourself to lead with the mind. Think about the move and then feel your body wanting to move and then allowing your body to move. Right? So it starts with the intent, the imagination. The chi follows the E, the intent, and then the blood follows the chi. Okay, so that's what we say about Qigong. That's the progress of the movement. It starts with the intent, starts with the E, then the chi, and then the blood. Right? So the mind, the energy, and then the physical body. Okay, so let's look at our teacups, and The teacups we can do standing or we can do seated. So up to you. I'll do it standing. So we'll start off with the basic warm-up. Right? So the basic warm-up is, remember, it's just back or it's forward. Right? So the arms are leaning back or the arms are leaning forward. And again, just the inside from the elbow through the wrist, you just want that light brushing against the body. And as you come through the hip, you want to turn. So you have that so as you come through, you want to turn and rotate just so the fingertips are just brushing the body right from there. So in the beginning, maybe you don't have that, it just drops down, but eventually as you come through, you want this to turn in. Okay, so remember, you're holding a teacup or a candle or the coconut dance, or you're holding something from there. Okay, so, oh, I lost her again. Okay, so back, just warming up two sides, regular warm up. Just taking your time, joints are loose and open. If you're standing, feet are relaxed and sinking into the earth, just gently. Feel your shoulder blades. Okay? And as you come down, just drop and open your hand. Right? So if I turn sideways, I'm coming down, comes to side, I just drop and let it open. Right? And then come up. Then force from here. Don't try to lift your arm. This side, I told you, it's inflamed, it's sore. So if I try to lift, wow, it's really sore. This side not sore, so I can do it. But this side is telling me, oh, that's a bad mechanical movement. Yeah? It's bad kinesiology. So just drop, let it release, and then wind and come down. So you start off loose and easy, just to loosen everything up. As I come up, I can feel my body wanting to do this kind of motion. So as I come up, I can feel my body wanting to do this. Even if you show it or not, you can feel this coming out. As I come back, I can feel my body wanting to bend this way. So even if you don't show it, you feel that those joints can move. If they're not moving, then you can be overt about the movement, right? Force the joints to move. You can feel that movement, right? And then you get softer and more subtle. And then we'll go forward. So from here, we'll rise and then rotate the palms so fingertips are out, and then they scoop as if they're going to reach behind you and drop the arms. Okay? So just drop and really right at the side, and then the fingertips come through, palms come through. Right? And same thing, right? Try to get the fingertips touching first, and then they slide out and back. So rising and falling. So just back and forth. I constantly do these back and forth. So just entrench in your mind two basic movements in teacups back and forth. So wherever you are, you get mixed up. Just think, oh, just one just goes back, one just goes forward. See? And then I'll go back again. And when I do two hands, right? If the fingertips could be facing, or wrist could be crossing in the center. Don't worry about it too much, or just the palms. But it shows you how much variation you could have in the movement. Yeah, and then I'll go forward again. And don't worry if right palm over left or left palm over right, if you're overlapping, whatever's comfortable. So while you're doing the movement, palm is open, relaxed but open, fingertips are stretched, and all the different principles we talk about while we're doing the Tai Chi still applies. Head suspended, tip of the tongue on the upper roof, When you're standing more so, you try to tuck the tailbone so that try to roll the hip, the pelvic forward a little bit. Feet relaxed. All the same. It's all the same. Okay? So we'll do one side. So draw through. And when you do one side, really start to emphasize turning the waist. Okay? So turn and slide and drop the hand. And as you come forward, turn the palm. And as you turn back, fold. It folds in. And then you turn, elbow down. And you keep on turning and it comes out. And then repeat. Down, so turn, release. Turn. Turn back, it folds in. And turn. Okay, and then turn angle a little bit. So you get a little different view. Extends, I fold back into my elbow, or into my shoulder, I'm sorry. And as I open, right, it presents itself and come back. So I'm making the movement large to just try to emphasize what's happening. But turn the waist, turn the waist. So part of Teacups is turning every joint in your body. Fold and here. So relax the mouth, don't bite the teeth, and try to turn the waist. So as you do the teacup, right? Yeah, turn, and then right here, right? You're gonna turn, it folds in, and then turn, it comes out. So turn, drop the hand, just drop it down, swing it down, turn the waist some more, and then turn the palm over, extend, turn, out, turn out, drop the shoulder and extend, and turn the waist, right, and then turn back, it folds in, there, and then turn and it drops, and then turn, it pushes it out there, from there. So the turn of the waist will drive the movement of the arm, extending and then turn, I fold back, it passes me, drop the elbow and I turn and it cuts back out. Right? So I turn, as I turn it swings forward, as I turn it folds back in, drop the elbow, as I turn it pushes it back out. Right? So I turn, drops down and turn, and turn. Yeah, so all of this motion from here. Now, the more you turn, then the easier it is to roll this from here. Right, so turn. So turn, it can roll from there if you want. And that leads into the silk reeling. But the main thing is you turn. And then I'll do the other side. So right from here, I'll just switch to the other hand. So this is my left, so I have to turn to my left, and then turning, and then I'm turning, it's folding in, drop my elbow, turning, it comes out. So turn a little bit, turn. Right? So the waist, the body is constantly turning and rotating. And focus on your shoulder blade. What is your shoulder blade moving? Till your shoulder blade drop. Shoulder blade relaxing, then the shoulder blade extending and dropping back into place. And the elbow tucking and shoulder blade coming out. Yeah, good. Okay, and then come forward. So one hand forward. So same thing, I have to turn. And as I turn, the hand rises. And so I turn, the hand comes straight up, and then I turn my waist. Okay, so as I'm turning my waist, then my palm starts turning. So together, turns, drop the shoulder and elbow, reaches over, I turn back to the front, and then I turn my waist while dropping the hand. And then the palm rotates, and it scoops up through my hip, rising, turn, starts turning over, turn back, turn to the front. Turn, turn, turn. So you face my back to you. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, it rises. Turn, turn, turn. And right here, let it rub. Gently scrape the body. Relax the feet if you're standing. Even if you're sitting, the feet are a little heavy, sinking into the earth. And we'll switch to the other side so you can see the back movement. Do 3 times, and then switch to the other side, rising. So my left hand. And my right hand. Switch to the right. Turn, 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 and turn. Okay? Loosen it up a little bit. Okay. And then let's do a little bit of drill before we start holding objects. So if you get confused, just stop, just shake it all out, swing it out, and then start again. Okay, so starting from here again, hands resting on the hip. Right, so 2 sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then forward, lifting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, coming back to rest. Then one side. 1, 2, 3, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then other side, rising. 1, 2, 3, and then switching. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then other side, going back. 1, 2, 3, and switching. 1, 2, 3, and switching, but rising forward. 1, 2, 3, and switching. 1, 2, 3, and then one more round like that. Okay, so back first, single hand, back. 1, 2, 3, and then switching. 1, 2. Keep your shoulders down, drop your shoulders, and relax the shoulders, and rising. 1, 2, 3, and last time switching, other hand, rising. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just shake it out and relax. And then just practice this just for a little while. Turn your waist, one hand forward, one hand back. Right, one hand forward, one hand back. Just swing. It's like walking, right? It just swings forward and back, swings forward and back. So get used to feeling that forward, one back, one forward, one back. Okay. So we're going to swing one forward, one back. Then let the upper hand teacup. So you have to turn, right? Teacups. And then same time, the backhand would come out, and the backhand teacups, scoops. As you turn back to the front, right, the bottom hand's going to rise. This hand's going to come back to the waist. Okay. So try that again. And so from here, turn, one up, one down. just rotate the top hand, rotate the bottom hand, and then turn the body. Turn the body, and then teacup, and the bottom hand comes through the waist, coming back to center. Okay, so let me face this. Let me face side first. Okay, so one hand up, one hand down. The bottom hand turns, the top hand turns, then turn the waist all the way. Okay. The bottom hand scoops, and the back hand now, right, comes through the waist and turn back to the front, back to center. Okay. Keep on turning, one hand up, one hand back. Turn, turn, turn the body. My left hand is forward, my left hand circles, my right hand comes through the waist. Okay, I keep on turning, just following that motion. Turn and turn the palms, turn the waist. My left hand is forward, my left hand scoops, my right hand scoops. One more time. Turn, turn, turn the waist. Scoop and scoop. One last time. Swing both hands, right hand up, left hand back, through the body. Turn, turn, turn. It's like swimming and turn. Like swimming. Okay, so we try the opposite way, the left hand. So, right, I was going this way, so switch the other way. And so now my left hand is going to rise, my right hand back. Palms turn, turn the waist. Right? Scoop, scoop, and then come back to center. Right? And then keep on turning. Hands separate, right hand back, scoop and turn. Scoop, teacup, teacup, and turn. Keep on turning. Right? Both palms turn, turn, and turn. And then turn the body. And then the hands switch. Teacup, teacup. One more time. Right? Coming through. The palms turn. Turn the body. It's like swimming. Right? Teacup, teacup, and come through. Okay? Palms turn, turn the waist, palms turn, and come back to center. And then keep on flowing, separate, palms turn, turn the body, and come back. Okay? So in the beginning, you break down the movement. Right? First you just separate, then the palms have to turn, right? And then turn the body, and then one rises and falls, right? They switch and come back. But eventually, all the movement is together. Sorry, I just thought I heard a child. Probably did. Okay. So, like I said, in the beginning, you break down the movement. 1, 2, 3, right? 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, and back to center. But eventually you want to turn both palms at the same time. So if I'm coming up, I'm trying to turn both palms together. And then as I'm turning, one hand rises, one hand falls, and then both palms together and back to center. Okay, so this is whole brain, right? Because you're doing left, right. We have opposites all over, right? Left side, right side. We're turning, right hand rising, left hand falling, left hand rising, right hand falling, right palm turning one way, left palm turning the other. Right? So we got so much going on. We're really stimulating the brain. So that's what they call whole brain. Top and bottom, left and right, all moving in opposite directions at the same time. Okay? So again, this, right? That swinging, right? Feeling that swinging motion, right? And then extending into the teacup and turning the body, hands, arms exchanging, teacup, and come back to center. Okay? and swing the opposite way. All right, so I'll face the back. See if that helps. So I'm going to start with my left hand rising, my right hand back. Okay, and teacup, then turn. Now my right hand is up, my left hand is back. Teacup, and come back to center. Okay. Now I'm going to opposite. So my right hand rises, I turn my body to the left, right up, left back, teacup, turn my body to the right, teacup, back to center. Now I'm going to turn to the right, I'm switching, left hand up, right hand back, teacup, turn, teacup, back to center. Now I'm going to turn to my left and right hand back up, so just switching back and forth. And just switching back and forth. Yeah. Just washing one way and then the other way. Okay. So that's where you want to take the practice. Okay. So if you can get to that point where you can, right, they're both going opposite way, one forward, one back, you go one way and then you go the other way, one way and the other way. So, all right, let's hold objects. We'll end by holding an object. Okay, come. Here. Give you the fan, hold the fan. Okay. So any object you want, stick, fan, a ball, I'm just going to start you holding this little weight, whatever is easy for you, yeah, whatever you have around. So if I'm holding one side, I'll just warm up and focus on one side. So as I come here, drop your shoulder. Because you're holding something now, the resistance, if you're out of alignment, you're going to feel that pressing down. So you have to learn to really swing the arm down, then extend. And right here already, I'm dropping my shoulder and then twisting, allowing this to twist. So let the shoulder go. There. Yeah. So now you're not doing this, right? You don't want the body, you don't want to come up here and do this, because that means you're lifting with the shoulder. You want to come down, keep the body upright, drop the shoulder, and then tuck the elbow in. Yeah. Feel everything moving and connected to the center here. So as I come up, drop the shoulder, the elbow, everything pulls towards the center, it just rotates. So do a feel, and then pass it to the other hand. So you could do 8 on one side and then switch, or 10 on one side and switch. Or you could even just do 3s and 3s. And so the same thing but holding object. Really relaxing the joints, and then I'm going to switch. And just continue what we were doing. But this time just holding something. And I want to keep it a little closer to my body as I hold a heavier and heavier object. And keep it close to my body first to help keep everything centered. As my movement gets better and my muscles get stronger, then I could make it a little bit bigger, but that's more weight on the outside, right? It's more challenging. Yeah, and then learning to pass. Just learning to be continuous, pass the object from one hand to the other. From here. Come here, drop the shoulders. Don't fight your body. From here. So today, whatever object you're holding, we'll practice walking. So we'll practice walking. So as we come back, right? Let's see. We'll start with going back. So practice stepping, right? Practice walking backwards first, stepping. So we're going with the direction, right? So my right hand, right foot, just practicing while and turning my body. So if I'm facing you, right, I'm turning my body to my right, turning my body to the left, right? Turning my body to the right. Yeah, let the body turn. Let the body turn. If I'm on my left hand, then I start by turning my body to the left, turning my body to the right, turning my body to the left. Okay, and I want to pick my knees straight up and here. Side. You're going to end up on the couch, right? So turn, pick up, turn, pick up, turn, pick up, and picking up the knee. Turn, pick up, and the waist turns. I'll go from the back. Right. Turn, pick up my knee, step back, pick up the knee and turn, pick up the knee and turn, let the body turn, let the body turn, let the body turn, let the body turn. Okay. So this is walking backwards, right? Just following the movement. So if we're rising, then for today's drill, we're rising, we'll step forward. Okay? So coming up this movement, right? Rising. So pick up the right or the left, whatever, right? Rise and turn, and then pick up the back leg, right? And turn. Just diving and turn, rising and turn, and turn. So it's like it's swimming. When you come forward, it's like it's swimming. Now, yeah. And right or left hand. Right? So whatever side you're holding, that leg is coming up first today. So if you're doing left hand, right, rising, left foot, turning, right foot, turning, right, left foot, turning, 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 and turning. Okay, we'll try that again. So a little different, right? And we're going in a straight line now, but this will become a circle movement. So we're rising up. Right? So pick up the same leg, turn the waist, pick up the back leg and turn, pick up the back leg and turn, pick up the back leg and turn, back leg and turn, and turn.
Why am I so unstable?
Because it's a new movement. So she's saying, why am I so unstable? So when you learn a new movement, the body tends to tense up. You're trying so hard to make the movement perfect. You just have to relax. And that's just learning. That's just physical learning. As you get used to the movement, then you can relax and study from here. So whatever hand I'm holding as I'm walking forward, right, that's the leg that's rising, and turn. And teacups, the back leg down, right, and turning, and then turning. Yeah, it's just diving and turning. So if I walk side from the side view, turn. So as I turn, my whole body turns, my leg turns, knee comes up, turn, my leg turns with my body, knee comes up, turns with my body. Yeah, from there. Okay. So I'm going to go through this real fast. It'll be on the recording. And so I really like the stepping forward movement. It's a lot of fun. Okay? So now we're going to step in. We'll walk in a circle. So we just hold the fan up. Right? So the fan is diving up, and then just walk, but keep on turning while you're walking. Okay? So one time, okay, and then drop the fan down, and it comes out, and turn, and then walk the other way. Walk in a circle, right? Come back to the front, and then you finish the teacup, and you're back to here. Okay, so again, rising, pick up, and then walk in a circle. It's like you're leading here, and then finish the teacup, right? And then come down, and then pick up the right and walk the other way. Come back to the front, and then finish the teacup. Okay, and try the other hand. Okay, so you rise, pick up the foot and step down and walk in that. Keep turning. So you just keep turning in that direction and walking. And then come back to the beginning. Let's see, where are we? And then finish the teacup from here. And then come down. So you have to turn and come down. And then turn and walk the other direction. And finish the teacup. Okay, so I'm going to pass to the other hand. I'm going to rise. I'm going to keep on turning and walking. I'm going to finish the teacup. And come up, pass it to the other hand. Rise. Rise, keep on walking. And then finish the teacup. Come through the waist, pass, and turn the other way. Finish the teacup. So now as you do continuous, right, it can be same hand and leg, or because I'm passing this actually opposite hand thing, right, which is more natural. So you don't get in the way of yourself, right? You just start walking. And finish the teacup. And then as you pass, keep on turning and just walk. So same thing, right? Walk, then finish the teacup. But really what you want to do is, you want to do the teacup as you're walking. So you want this whole movement, or which way are we going? I'm sorry, we're going this way. Doesn't matter which way. Right? We want this whole movement of the arm while you're walking. So start doing this teacup movement, right? And then just start walking. Just walk slowly and do the teacup movement. And keep on turning and doing the teacup movement. And then you can switch hands, right? So we're doing this teacup movement, right? Rising, turning the waist, and then I'm just going to start walking in that direction, right? While you do the movement. So I can walk in a big circle, small circle. Okay. And as I come through here, I pass through and then I go the other way. And as I come back to here, I pass and I go the other way. So it's just practice. You're getting used to the movement. And same with the back. Right? If I do the back movement, I'm coming through. Pass through the back and turn. And teacup. Okay. So start off open hand, just remind yourself back and forward, and then start walking back and forward. Right? Start turning the waist first, then adding simple stepping, and then walk in a circle. Okay. So if you do this, if you have a fan, open the fan. Right? If you have a fan, and we do the same movement. Right? So if we rise. And we step up and we turn and doing the teacup movement. And then I can pass the fan to my other hand, right? Rising, it's coming, so I'm going to turn and just follow that and doing the teacup movement. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is. All of a sudden you have a fan set. Right? If you have a fan. If it's a stick, you have a stick set. If it's a ball, you have a ball set. But doing the exact same movement. Right? So if my hand is just doing this movement, right? It looks nice, it looks simple, right? Just coming out and it's just with the hand. But if I use a stick, it's like, oh, that's a little bit, that's kind of cool. Right? But if I open the fan, all of a sudden the same movement, like this. Also, it's like, wow! It's the same movement. What did you do? You made the object bigger. So, if I held something long, right, if it was a sword or a longer stick, I just have to take my time. It's the same movement, right? It's the same movement. I just have to turn, and I just have to just be kind of conscious from there. It's the same movement. Same movement no matter what I'm holding. All right. So in with there. Yvonne came back just in time to finish class. Yeah, come and sit down. Come and sit down and we'll finish class. Come in. All right, down. Coming up. Breathing in and down. Rest your hands on your lap. We'll finish with the bell meditation. Just feel your feet flat on the floor but relaxed. Open the throat, sun in the chest. Sinking the air down to your lower belly. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. Okay, move your feet around, loosen everything up. If you want, you can stand up and pick up your legs. Whatever you need to do, kind of loosen up. Okay, rub your hands, warm up your eyes. Brush your scalp front to back, just the fingertips, center to outside. Okay, and tap, same thing, front to back, center to outside. Okay, and then unroll your ears up, just gently pulling, slowly working your way down. And then tap the neck. Move your head up and down, side to side, just tapping around, gently around the spine, right? Around the cervical. And then just the fingertips pulling the muscles away from your head, from your neck. Drop the arms, drop the shoulders and elbows. Just the fingertips pulling. Oh, one adjustment. Okay. Hands up. Palms together. Gently in front of the heart, relax. Smile inside while relaxing all the muscles in the face and the shoulders. And allowing the breath to flow down into your lower belly. Let everything go when you're ready. Right hand, left hand. Okay, thank you everybody. Okay, you can turn on your microphones and we'll just kind of finish up and